All right, everyone, it's time for the Occult, video 431, the Black Clad Legion, actually. There are two variants of the Black Clad Legion. I'm going to lead you down a little bit of a rabbit hole. Some of you will understand what I'm saying, some of you will not. I want you to watch a video. I want you to watch God's Gonna Cut You Down by Johnny Cash, the actual music video. Tell me what similarity the people in that video actually have. Once you realize how they're connected, you'll be going down the rabbit hole. So, my apologies if you don't want to do that, but yeah, you can spend a few hours researching the subject. Now, look at the fact that Marilyn Manson covered that particular song. There was a reason for that as well. Um, the Black Clad Legion is a group. We are disorganized, so there's no central organization or anything like that. Hundreds of thousands of people scattered around the world that are fighting for free expression, against censorship, against, religious mores and so forth, against ritualism, basically, Romanism, and things of that nature. We're an army. We're a literal army. We have hundreds of thousands of members, but there is no membership. It's sort of a little bit like a non-racist version of the Ku Klux Klan more than anything else. We are dedicated to free expression, to the ability to defend yourselves, and so forth. Basically, it's a constitutionalist system. It's a little bit like piracy when you think about it. Oh, it's definitely a democracy of sorts, I suppose. So we are fighting for your freedom, and we will not stop fighting for that freedom. I can guarantee you, if you are in my proximity, you are safe. I guarantee it. Because I do not care whether I live or die. Effectively, the Black Clad Legion is an occult legion of individuals that have that classically liberal stance. So again, free expression, fair trials and stuff like that. We're trying to fight for that. But we're misunderstood, I think, much of the time. Why do you think that I wear all black virtually all of the time? There's a reason for that. Again, if you listen to God's Gonna Cut You Down by Johnny Cash, the reason why Johnny wore black all of the time is that he identified with the working class, with the people who are lower individuals in society, so to speak. Not lower in the intellectual sense or anything like that, but the downtrodden, so to speak. That was the reason for it. And I extrapolate that into my own life, honestly. I believe in expression. I believe in the ability of people to defend themselves and so forth. And I will fight for this every day of my life. And I don't really give a damn about the government or anything like that because who really does at this point? Dude, we finally got sane leadership, more or less, in the form of the Trump administration, but it's still not perfect. We have to do it ourselves. This is why I've told people for years and years, drop a vice, gain a skill, make your hobbies, something that you can make money off of, preferably, and just do your own thing. This is the way that we should be operating as a society. This is the American way. And it's not the old world way. The old world way is, you gotta trade. Yeah. Now you can, I don't know, melt steel or something like that and fold cardboard all day. That's the old world mentality. New world mentality is, no, you don't have to do that. You can invent a machine. We can do it for you. Stuff like that. It's a little bit of an improvement now, isn't it? We were built on the idea that people were individuals, that they could go out and they could do their own thing and they could shoot, animals and stuff like that, trap them and cut down trees and stuff like that. If you were willing to work, then you would get a working man's wages. That was the whole idea. That was the whole idea behind the United States. This is not a lost idea. The concept that the New World mentality has been outdated, I believe is wrong. I believe that it is still fully in flush. We are still capable of virtually anything in the world. We've got the most powerful military. We've got the most powerful naval capacity. We've got the most powerful air capacity. We've got the largest militia in the whole goddamn world. In the history of all of the world, there has never been a more martialized population. We're capable of anything. Dude, but what people are missing is that they have given up their dreams. They no longer believe that it's possible for us to do the things that we're capable of doing. But we are capable of it. It's not that difficult, actually. Now, we can overrun anyone in the entire world. We can do anything. We literally are going to shoot the moon again in a couple of years with the Artemis mission. We're capable of all sorts of crazy shit. We are crazy. That's the whole point. Americans were never meant to be normal. We were not meant to be normative to the old European standard. We were meant to be mavericks. We're meant to be pirates. Literally, this is what an American looks like, dude. That's exactly the point. The Black Clad Legion, meanwhile, is a force, a fighting force, by the way, both energetically and militarily. We are a force that is dedicated towards preserving the freedom of other people. We are dedicated towards that particular goal. And it's not a goal that we're going to give up lightly, by the way. Yes, indeed. The Black-Clad Legion will fight for you. We are there. We do exist. We do actually exist. Most people will not recognize this. They'll think that I'm just going off and saying crazy shit. It's actually real. Yeah, it's an actual semi-organization. And the thing is, it has to be decentralized, though. So each individual within this particular legion is acting on their own accord. There are a standard set of goals, but at the same time, they're also doing their own thing. That's because it's best when people fight in a partisan manner. Partisan warfare is much more effective than standardized warfare with an asymmetric battle. We've seen this with Al-Qaeda and groups like that. I'm not likening myself to Al-Qaeda, of course, but the basic strategy works. The basic stratagem is perfectly fine. The idea is that individuals or small groups of individuals are more capable of maneuvering than larger group forces. And so it is technically a militarized operation. And we stand for freedom. We are the defenders of the Constitution and things of that nature. And we will always defend them. We're not going anywhere. Yeah, fuck yourself, dude. That's about all. Peace out.